In this battle, we're going to be testing levy archers firing into different sides of a unit of Royal Guardsmen. Now, the Royal Guardsmen have a very high missile block chance and a lot of armor. So, firing into them from the front shouldn't be that effective for these levy archers, even when using heavy shot. They're going to get some kills here, but as you can see, they are rapidly depleting their ammunition. They are getting some kills, but this is really not the most effective way of killing a high missile block, high armor infantry unit. Now, aside from the fact that a lot of these missiles get blocked, of course the formation matters. They are in spaghetti. So that means that you can actually see where the arrows are missing here by the specks of dust on the ground. The arrows tend to miss around the center because, as we know, the unit aims for the center of the unit. And they only got, let's see, 13 kills here frontally, so not an effective exchange for the levy archers. Now let's see what happens when a unit of levy archers fires into the back of the Royal Guardsmen. So the Royal Guardsmen are going to be turning their backs, pull down their pants, and brace for impact. We should see the Royal Guardsmen start dropping significantly quicker. So on the third volley they start to drop. And now they're dropping quite rapidly, much more quickly than they did when being fired at from the front. Because now the 70% of missiles that were just ignored from the front, they are now hitting and they are starting to really hurt. So the levy archers here getting a lot more bang for their proverbial buck. Might even be able to kill the entire unit. And indeed they do. So this is a super cost-effective exchange for the levy archers. Now we can make it even more effective. Firing into the back isn't the most effective way of firing at the unit. And that has to do with the way the missiles travel through the air to hit their intended target. So when you put an infantry unit, which is going to be the case here, we're going to be putting an infantry unit facing with the flanks facing the levy archers. And then something interesting is going to happen. If they could be so nice as to turn their flanks to face. Any minute now. Oh, this was slightly unexpected. I'm running this test with Obelix, and I guess me and Obelix we're discussing something at this point, since there's nothing happening. There we are. So they turn around. Now keep in mind that this is going to place the... they're going to be closer as well. Because they are facing like this, they're going to be closer. But this is into the shielded side. But what we should see is firing even into... No, it's the unshielded side, sorry. Into the unshielded side. So firing into the unshielded side should be significantly more effective than firing into the back. And unfortunately, this unit is a bit closer. I should have pulled back my own unit, so it was this distance further apart. But the main take-home message here is that the way the missiles hit, you're going to be hitting more men when firing down the line rather than firing at the line. So the levy archers killing the unit, and they have some ammunition left. Again, very, very cost-effective way of killing off high armor, high shield defense unit. Now we're also going to be firing at the unit into the shielded side, and my prediction is that firing into the shielded side is going to be more effective than firing into the front of the unit because of the way that units hit. So let's see here, and once again this is not completely perfect. My unit should be around here, so the center was here, but you'll see that the arrows are firing down the line here. And you can see where the arrows are hitting. They're mainly hitting here. So even though this is the shielded side, doing significantly worse than firing into the unshielded side, but doing significantly better than firing into the front. Still not enough to kill the unit, which suggests that these guys are getting their missile block. So going to inflict about maybe 40 casualties here. Yeah, 38 casualties inflicted. So just to sum up here, firing into the front, 13 kills. Firing into the back, 100 kills with no ammo to spare. Firing into the flanks, 110 kills. This is the unshielded side. 110 kills and 3 volleys remaining. Firing into the shielded side, 38 kills and 0 ammo remaining. So if at all possible, fire into the unshielded side or fire into the back of shielded enemy infantry. Strength and honor.